Good afternoon and thanks for joining us right here on Midday Kentucky on Friday Eve. And I only say that now because Katie used to say that, well, still says it on GDK. And when I was filling in sometimes, now I'm stuck with it in my head.
It gives you something to look forward to, you know, one more work day.
I have to say, on Friday afternoons, I feel like I should eat really badly. I don't know why that is, but it's in my head.
It sounds good to me.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's do it.
And I've got an itchy nose again, and I don't know why. I swear it's money, but no money's coming in.
No, I think somebody's talking about you.
Oh, well, that wouldn't surprise me in this building.
They're gossiping about you.
All right, everyone, we are 2 days away from the royal wedding. We all know weddings are expensive, but just how much do you think this one will cost? Seasoned wedding planners say the answer is, are you ready for this? About £1 million, which work out to be about $1.4 million. Now, I've just got a few little things here for you to have a think about. They're saying the dress is going to cost around $340,000. Now, on Good Morning America this morning, they said $100,000. I don't know who to believe. All I can say is it'll be stunning.
I'm sure it will be.
Agree?
I'm sure, yeah.
Okay, also the reception, they're saying it's going to cost about $81,000. I think it's going to cost more than that.
I do too.
Yeah.
I thought the 1.4 million total is kind of low. I mean, for a royal wedding, I mean, I don't know. I just was expecting to hear something
All right, let's
higher.
bring up the next one. The cake is around $13,500. That sounds about right. Big cake, a lot of people to feed. 600 people. Next. Flowers, $67,000. They die in 3 days. Why have them at all? And this doesn't cover music, of course, and venues and stationery. Like, seriously, it is crazy. Plus all the security. Plus, I'm sure Harry and... let's cut the music now. I'm sure Harry and Meghan flew in a few of their family and friends. Do you know what I mean? And footed the bill a little bit.
Yeah, I'm sure they did.
But we all now know, another fact that came out this morning that is official, Meghan's father is definitely not attending the wedding. I did say to you the other day that because he had a heart attack about 4 or 5 days before the announcement was made, that he'd probably have stents put in. He actually had 3 stents put in. So he can't fly anyway, regardless.
Right.
And long gone are the days where we'd take a ship to England. Do you know what I mean? Well, a lot of Australians arrived from England by a ship, which is not...
I thought he was already in England.
No, I would think he's in Mexico or somewhere.
Because remember he was doing the stage photos
Yeah,
there?
in Mexico.
Oh.
Yeah, no, he wasn't in England. But here's the thing. How awful would it be that you actually have no family members there at your wedding?
Her mom's going.
Well, yes, apart from that. Because I then thought about this last night, and if I was ever to get married, and I say a big ever, there would be no family members there of mine either. I wouldn't invite them.
You wouldn't?
No. God knows how they'd turn up. Do you know what I mean?
They're coming. They're going to be beating down the door.
Lord help me.
They want that food.
Exactly. Hey, everyone. Well, to celebrate the royal wedding, we are playing a little royal name game here. And it was posted on Facebook by someone we're now calling Lady Jessie Tilley of Willow Oak. Now, here's how you play the game. Start with either Lord or Lady, okay? Your first name is then of your grandparents' names. Your surname is the name of your first pet, followed by of, okay? Now, you ready for this one? We did me. Now, I realised that I gave the wrong street address. So I am Lord Troy Hector Lumpy, which was my first dog, of Empire Vale, which was where we first lived. This is my first recollection of living. Lady Lisa Ruth Muffin of Howard. And
Muffin.
Lady Katie LaDonna Peaches of Beach Trail.
Yes.
That's who
How
we are.
royal.
That's as royal as you're going to get, isn't it, doll?
Peaches. I like peaches.
I like that one. You don't like it? Tell us what did you put this on Facebook?
No, not yet.
Well,
You
let's
want
do
me
it
to?
after the show.
Okay.
Oh, it is on Facebook.
Okay,
Our
good.
producers just told us. And tell us, do yours up there. We want to see what it looks like. Hey, a social scientist claims that women should use their looks to their advantage when it comes to jobs. Now, she explained that the Me Too movement may be shutting this idea down because it emphasises that women are free to do what they like with their bodies, but only within certain parameters. Now, she also argues that women should be allowed to use their erotic capital, that is physical and social attractiveness, to get ahead. Go.
Oh, gosh. Troy.
Well, I think the level of sexual attractiveness.
Hey, I
no.
didn't write
I
it.
do think that sometimes we talk too much about appearance not mattering, and I think in some ways it does. And
Yeah.
because with your appearance, going to an interview and work to get ahead, showing up looking really put together.
Yes.
Is a foot forward. So I think that sometimes we spin it differently when we talk about caring about appearance. It's not, makeup or wearing something low cut, but I think that this means more sexual attractiveness. I don't know.
Yeah. I agree with Katie. I mean, being put together equals attractive to me. Like, coming in professional, really, dominating that interview and nailing it, that is attractive. So, but if you're talking low-cut shirts and, high skirts and all of that, no, I mean,
Well, here's the thing. You ready for this? This is a fact. Good-looking men and women with a pleasant manner, earn up to 20% more than others on average. There are other benefits as well, not only in dating and mating. I love this. Dating and mating. But also in the workplace and public life. Attractive people get more help, support, and a smoother path in life. What do you think? Do you think it's true?
I think it depends what you define attractive, but yeah, I think so.
I was about to say exactly. All right, tell us what you think. Head over to Midday Kentucky's Facebook page. Katie, I got this one for you. Forbes recently listed the top 23 cheap places to travel to this summer, and Lexington made the list. Reasons why include the Kentucky Bourbon Trail, the Distilleries District, and your favourite, Katie, the best ice cream at Crank and Boom.
Yes, my favorite.
And plenty of free activities like the Mural Challenge and all the art installation the writer adds at Lexington has the same appeal of Austin, Texas at a more affordable price. You've been around Kentucky more than me, Katie.
Well, this isn't around Kentucky. This is strictly Lexington.
Oh, this is just Lexington?
Lexington is top 23. And that's why it's awesome for the city. And Lexington does offer so much, especially on the culinary scene, the distilleries, the craft brewing scene that we were talking about yesterday. I'm not surprised to see Lexington.
I'm not surprised either.
I'm very happy to see it, but not surprised.
It's like the best kept secret, I think. For everyone that lives here,
Lexington?
that has been here for a long time, we all know it's the best kept secret in the country, I think. I mean, it's really a great place to visit. It's affordable. There's so much to do. The music scene is such a
But do we do a
scene
good
too.
job, and I want to say this and openly, do we do a good job in Lexington or Kentucky about promoting the state? Forget bourbon.
I think so. I think we have a wonderful tourism industry, and our different cities have a tourism board. Because even when I was in Ohio, I would hear of things happening in Kentucky on Facebook and things like that. So I think we do, but I think that it's new that we have all these options that are so appealing. It's always been appealing, but more of a wide variety of things, appealing to everyone. And now I do think it's being promoted.
Yeah.
Good.
And plus it's landlocked too. So it's not like on the coastline where a lot of people do go and think of for their vacations and stuff. So, but it's a great place to
You're right with that. Hey everyone, I really wanted to show you this and I wanted to ask both of your opinions. It's a campaign ad that was removed from YouTube for violating the company's hate speech policy. A Georgia GOP candidate created an ad that featured a deportation bus. Take a look.
Hi, I'm Michael Williams, and boy, do we have some exciting news to you. We have our bus tour ready to go, but it's not going to be one of those pansy political bus tours. We've got the deportation bus. That's right, you heard me, the Michael Williams deportation bus. You want to find out where we're coming? Go to deportationbus.com. We're going to implement my 287G deportation plan that's going to fill this bus with illegals to send them back to where they came from. We're not just going to track them and watch them roam around our state. We're going to put them on this bus and send them home. Go to deportationbus.com and find out where we're going to be. See you there. If you're as tired as I am with politicians that do nothing but talk, and you want to see this bus filled with illegals, vote Michael Williams on May 22nd.
Okay. Before I get into my thoughts, ladies.
Wow.
Do we think it should have been removed? I think obviously we all
agree on that.
with what they're saying.
I agree on that.
Yeah.
So my thought is, my question here, first of all, we want to also say that molesters is spelled wrong on the back of the bus. The spelling molestors, M-O-L-E-S-T-O-R-S, it's actually spelled T-E-R-S at the end, not O. So that's a bit of a problem to begin with.
Well, it says a lot.
It says a lot. And this is what I wanted to ask you. And this is not about what side.
Yeah.
I find politics here in America very interesting because I've never seen anything like it before in my life, being a foreigner. And I'm scared he might throw me on that bus. But I want to say to you, do you feel that type of rhetoric is the way that politicians are going now, or that's the way Americans are thinking, or where do you feel that's sitting when it comes to the everyday person in America? Do you think that's how this country truly feels?
It's definitely over the top, and I don't think that the average American feels like that. I think we all know minorities and immigrants, and we all know people around us and love them. And no matter how they came here, you don't want to see that happen. You don't want to see their families torn apart. Do I think that, we need to get a handle on the immigrants coming into the country? Yes, we do. But is this the way to go about it? I don't agree with it at all. And I don't think the average American agrees with that either.
Yeah, I don't think it represents the American feeling at all to that extreme. I think people have feelings of wanting to revamp the immigration process.
I hear you.
But I will say I don't think it's an American thing. We're seeing this trend around the world, this rise of populism. It's happening in Europe. Before Macron won, who he was against very much was anti-immigration, and that was not a landslide win for him. So I think it's kind of a world trend, and I don't think most people feel that way, but it is out there. But I don't think it's just America.
Yeah.
Well, I wish we could talk more about it because I think it's a conversation. And I watch it because, as you know, I'm here on a visa. Not that, I'm going to be shoved on a bus, but you never know one day. They could say, Aussies, out.
We can only hope. No, I'm just kidding, Troy. We love you. We don't want you to go anywhere. No.
Before we go on, I have a quick question for you and our viewers. Do any of you need a liquid facelift or a Brazilian butt lift? Then you should be on my brand new show called The Younger You with Troy Thompson. All you need to do is head over to theyoungeryoutv@gmail.com. Heavily discounted procedures. No need for surgery for the liquid facelift. There is surgery with the Brazilian butt lift in regards to liposuction, and then they pop it in your derriere. Email me with the pictures. I need to see pictures, everyone, before I can send them on to the surgeons as well. Katie, what's happening next Monday?
All right, well, how would you like to join us for a light lunch at Shakespeare & Company, one of my favorite restaurants? Well, you can. We are going to be out there live for Midday, Kentucky on Monday. That's the 21st. We're going to be at the Shakespeare & Company in Hamburg. So we really want to see you there, and all you have to do to be part of the live audience is to RSVP. You don't have to pay anything to come for the lunch. Buy what you want when you get there, but you don't have to buy tickets to get there. So we want to see you. RSVP if you can. Just give us your name, phone number, and your party. That number is there on the screen.
859-447-8230.
It'll be a lot of
We've already
fun.
had people calling in. We're going to have a fun show there on Monday as well. Alrighty, Katie, what's going on over there? Do you read that teleprompter?
Nobody hurt like Hank is playing for us after the break. See you next. I can't see it.
I know, dude.